How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the catch can install. Not technically today. I'm actually just going to be doing the unboxing today. I just finished the last upload, but as I said in that video, I'm pretty impatient when it comes to opening these boxes. I get all excited. So we'll be doing the install in a couple days. It'll be in this video. We're just going to do the unboxing today. So let's get to it. Alright, so I just opened it up. Well, at least cut that for us. Let's check it out. The packaging on it looks pretty sick. That's one point right there. So it came not all intact, which is a positive for Hawaii, and it came on time, which is another positive for Hawaii. At the brim right here. Paper. Installation instructions. Radium auto. That makes sense. A little decal back there. I'm not a big decal person unless it's something that I've made to put on there. Metal fittings. Metal bolts. Cool. Got that. More paper, the rubber hose. I didn't get any like braided hose with this package. The reason I went with this one, honestly, was it was the cheapest one and it was on SS only, and I didn't want to spend like crazy amounts of money or do a vented one because technically they're illegal. I mean, I'm doing capless anyway, so it's sort of contradictory, but whatever. Metal bracket that goes up on the head, it looks like. So cool. Is it metal? Is it stretched? It's like an ABS plastic, I think. Yeah, ABS plastic. Cool. Where's the can? There's the can. Cool. Looks pretty sick. It's got a little decal on it. RadiumAuto.com, Radium Enterprises, right there. Pretty cool. Hopefully that got into focus for you. If not, I'll make sure I get some pictures of it. But it's pretty nice. I don't know what any of this really does, but I'm sure I will find out soon once I read the instructions on this website. Anything else in here? Nope, we are good. So, alright, I'm going to watch the, hopefully there's a video. If not, I guess I'm going to be the first video and they're welcome. But I'll at least read the instructions and I'll get this set up for us. By the way, when I said I didn't know what this does, I understand the concept of what a catch can does. I meant I didn't know what this thing right here does. I think it's like a dipstick, but I guess we'll find out when I read the instructions. So, we'll see then. Alright, so one big thing I want to bring up about this Radium Catch Can kit is I didn't really look at this too much, but I should have. The hoses on the top right here go over where that bracket is. So if you go on SS Only's website, you'll see that the bracket actually goes here. So we're going to have to get a little crafty, figure out exactly which bolt we can put it in. I'm sort of debating on putting it over here. I don't feel like there's any harm other than the fact that the hose has got to go over top. I might be able to run them underneath. I don't know. That pulley is sort of there. So there's going to be a little bit of investigative work before we actually install this. But just to be safe, I got the rotofab intake in anyways. I'm going to install that afterwards. So I'm probably just going to take the intake off now just so I can see what I'm actually looking at. Sangzilla's here to really get us to where we need to be. After a little more digging, we're having.
Why wouldn't it fit there?
Because that, like, look at it. It's gonna cut right on that. I don't think it's gonna work. And that's a pulley bolt. You don't want it angled. You want it straight.
Ooh, all the wires are in the way.
Yeah. So as you guys can see, we're having a difficult time. Even Sangzilla's trying to piece this puzzle together. What about this? That's what I'm thinking right here. I think that's the only one we got left. So, like, I mean, we're gonna have to go off literally a fan bolt. So, I know this was the for LS kit one, but it definitely isn't working too well so far. I'm worried that's gonna run into the rotofab. Yeah. So we're gonna do some more digging and hopefully we figure it out for you guys. Alright, so unfortunately we are not able to figure it out tonight. We tried a couple different ways and nothing that we feel comfortable with leaving. So we're just going to pull it off. I'm going to talk with Joe from SS Only tomorrow. He's probably already asleep by now considering we're in Hawaii time. And try to hash out a better way to put it on there. And we'll get back to you with that. By the time I figure it out, it'll be about like 10 seconds from now for you guys. So I'll let you know. Alright guys, so this is going to be day 2 getting this catch can on. So we had the issue with the heater hoses. My solution for that is actually going to be to sort of mount them a different way. I'm gonna take off the original stock ones. I'm gonna run them up the side, and hopefully that will take care of it. I'm gonna have to still play around with it. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight no matter what. So I might be moving some of the other little things around. At this point, it's not really this is made for the SS. This is we're gonna make it fit. So, because I'm damn determined to fit. All right, so we got the stock one out. It was a little bit of pain, a little bit of a mess. Gonna have to do antifreeze positive, I guess. First one I got in already. Sorry I didn't film it, but I only had my hands. Sarah wasn't here yet. So I ran it through here, all the way back through, and I just pretty much got it as clean as possible. So I'll put the part descriptions in there, but this hose is 10078 from Napa. So it's gonna end up going in this one. I'm gonna have to do a lot of trimming on it, so that'll be in a little bit. But then I gotta get the other one in, which is right here. This one, you don't have to cut the elbow at all, so I guess I should have said that too. On this elbow, it's a lot longer. You really just need it for the 3/4. So I cut maybe, there's like a 1/4 inch of that 3/4 rubber hose on it, and then it goes down to the smaller. So you need to cut it there, and then this one be pretty much the same concept. You just gotta get it on in. You don't have to be nice to it. It's not gonna be nice to you, so I'll just loosen these up, tighten these ones down, and then I'm gonna run this one probably underneath the same way, just instead of going underneath this cable harness this time, I'll go on the outside, and then zip tie, just to keep it clean. The most important part when you're doing this is just make sure they're not going to get anything that's going to scrape them or get them hot. Luckily, I'm in Hawaii, so worst case scenario, if I screwed up something, I could pretty much just get on the side of the road and clamp the hell out of it. It's like I'm using my heat inside the car, so I almost debated just putting plugs on both sides, but you know, I figured at 2015 and one day I'm going to leave this island, I might as well do it right the first time. Alright, so yeah, you just want to get your angle nice in there. Bring it around this side, and then this one's going to go on the inside over here. So I'm just going to put it here for right now as I do my cutting. Alright, so they're all tucked in there. Put a couple zip ties in just right now to keep it away from the engine. I'm going to do a little bit of tape over there, just, you know, stop the heat. If I can get any like kind of foil or anything like that, I might do that as well. But thankfully, that should have done the trick. We should be able to get that in there, and it just fits. So I'm going to use that ground bolt. Probably get another metal plate because I'm not 100% sure. Not a metal plate, another... oh, what's the name? Washer. I'm gonna get another metal washer. Put it on here just to help ground those two things if they really are. This really isn't metal and it's plastic like I think it is. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, so as you guys can see a little bit right there, this little bit of a lip is making it so we can't go flush with this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to head to the store. I'm just gonna get a washer. This bolt's plenty big enough for us to add a little bit more to it. So I'm not too worried about it. It's not like it's just holding onto these few grounds to go to the head. So yeah, we're gonna get another bolt or a washer to fit in this little slot, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna have to run to the store, but it'll be about 10 seconds for you guys. All right, back from the hardware store. Got plenty of different washers to play with. The store I went to didn't have any Dexcool antifreeze, so I just got that for right now. My wife's gonna go pick up some antifreeze for me. I also went and I picked up this with like heat sock, I guess, just to be safe when I get those headers in there. I'm gonna wrap them too, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And you know, I wish I could have gotten like a black aluminum one, but that's all they had, so I'm going with it. Doesn't look too bad. So we're gonna get that other washer on here, and then we're gonna put that catch can on. Alright guys, it's finally in. That took a lot more than I thought it would. I figured out what this thing is. It's actually a little dipstick. Isn't that cool? That's pretty cool. So you can check and see if you actually got to replace it or not. But we're gonna finally pull out the actual instructions, and we will. Oh, that's not thread great. But yeah, we're gonna pull out the actual instructions and get this thing finally all buttoned up. Alright, so we got the flanges on now, so we're going to be looking to get to the valve, or whatever they're technically called. I think it's a valve. The line. I'm going to move these two clips out of the way. And then down there, if I can get the light to show it. Maybe. There you go. So I got to unconnect that one, and then it follows pretty much what it goes into underneath the throttle body right there. Right about there. You gotta unconnect that one too. Oh, ta-da! So you might notice with these little guys that you have to use. Let me zoom out a little bit, try to get a better focus. So you might notice with these that these little tabs right here, you just gotta push them. If it's not going, like, it should freely move pretty well. If for some reason you're having an issue, push this back in, and then it should go. I had it caught a little bit, and that made it a little bit of an issue. Alright, so now that I got this hose in, the top one is going to go right on that silver one right here, as you can see. So that one hits that, and then the bottom one right here goes on the top, which is sitting, get that out of my way, right here. So I'm going to get those in, and then we're going to be pretty much done. Just going to be tightening it up, and we'll be good to go. Oh, I got to put antifreeze back in the car, but, you know. That's beside. Beautiful. She on. Alright, one more to do. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this catch can install. Everything's all buttoned up, nice and neat. Heater hoses are in the newfound home. And we got plenty of clearance back there for when we put those headers in the next couple weeks. If you guys have any questions on this setup or how I did it, I'm gonna put some links down below for where I got everything, or what parts I used, stuff like that. But if you have any more technical questions, please feel free to put them down below, and I'll definitely get back to them as quick as I can. The way I look at this, the Elite Engineering Kit, if you were just looking to do just a catch can, that's going to come out cheaper. I can't figure out any other way to do this one other than relocating the heater hoses, which really isn't that difficult of a job. If it's something you wanted to do, you know, it's a 2-for-1 kind of thing. You know, you just got to do them both at the same time. So if you have any more questions on it, like I said, please put them down below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button for me. And also remember that we have that 500 subscriber giveaway going on right now. So if you are within the first 500 people to subscribe to the channel, you can enter in the contest below. You just got to go through a couple links. It'll pretty much just confirm that you've subscribed to the channel. You can also get an extra contest like token for checking out the Instagram page. So again, guys, thank you very much for checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed and have a great weekend.